Okay, good. So once again, let me start again. Once again, my name is Adedamola Israel Olofa. I am an educator of more than 3 decades, and everything about me is education. And along the line, I became an author by accident. By accident, yes. What made me to become an author was I was living in Port Harcourt, and then I saw some Yoruba ladies and Yoruba men getting married to non-Yoruba people, and I saw that gap in communication, the gap in communication between them. So I decided, okay, let me help to take care of that their needs of breakdown in communication. So I came up with I said I would come up with a small book about 14 or 18 pages or thereabouts, so that I'll give it to those people that I know. They can also share it among themselves. Then they can be easy to communicate. The husband who is not Yoruba will be able to go through the manual. The wife who is not Yoruba will go through the manual. But along the line, I realized that as the more I try to write that book, the more the book is becoming bigger. Because when I read through what I had written, I realized that, oh, it seems that there are questions begging to be answered in some paragraphs that I wrote there. So I decided to answer those questions myself before to get to the people that will use it. At the end of the day, the supposedly 18 pages became about 240 something pages. All the same, I still gave it to those people. I printed it, copied it, and then I gave it to those people. That was how my journey of being an author actually started. So along the line, I have written many books, both locally, and by God's divine privilege, I was able to join Amazon 2017, and I published many books which I will show to us today. But why we are here today is because we have a forthcoming workshop. It's an 100% workshop on how you can unlock the wealth of being an author on Amazon. And in this case, the wealth of you publishing your book by yourself. Okay, so do by yourself. I remember many years ago when I tried to publish my very first book. It was a big problem for me because I didn't have money. And I'm sure most of us here too may have beautiful ideas, wonderful, lofty ideas. Some of us were born authors, but we don't have the money, the finances to push our books from written form to published form. I have good news for you that if you join Amazon KDP Amazon as a publisher, you don't need to pay $1 to anybody to have your book published. Okay, so we'll get there very soon. Amazon, you write your books, soft copy, use Amazon soft copy, and Amazon you also design the cover with Amazon. Amazon is the one that will join your cover to the interior and then sell it to customers, either in soft copy or in printed copy. And there are 2 types of printed copies which we'll be discussing later on. So if you are a gifted author and you have been lacking the money to print your books, this is a very good place for you. Okay, you will learn how to publish on Amazon, and then with God's help, begin to sell on Amazon and then earn your royalty. Also, if you are here and you're just here, you just get crashed. You're not sure whether you're an author or not. Because some of us we are gifted in some areas and we're not aware. So this training also is for you. So let me start to share the manual with us immediately. Please, before I begin to share the manual, let me also get again our comments. Oh, beautiful. So I want to start sharing the manual now right away. Please hold on for me. Good. So I have here unlock the wealth. Now, if you are using a phone, and the screen and what you're supposed to be looking at on your screen is too small. Now, what you're seeing at this point is what you're seeing at this point is yeah, the manual. It will look small on your phone. Just tap on the manual, tap on the face of the manual. It will fill the whole of your phone. It will be big enough to fill the whole of your phone. So now let's see. For the introduction, we are talking about unlock the wealth of self-publishing on Amazon. So let us start with introduction. Self-publishing on Amazon is a great opportunity for anyone. I mean, anyone who wants to share their knowledge, skills, or creative works with a wider audience at absolutely no cost, and the potential. Sorry for that. For global. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, good. So obviously at no cost. We're now introduction. Okay. I made a mistake on the manual. No cost. What would be no cost? Yeah. No cost. So, and the potential for global distribution, self-publishing on Amazon has made it possible for individuals from all walks of life to become published authors. Okay. Don't worry, you already have the manual with you there. Now, self-publishing on Amazon has opened up to everybody new possibilities. Almost everybody on earth can publish there. To share what you know, your expertise, your creative works, as I said before, the global audience. And then when we say self-publishing, it means you can publish by yourself. You are the one that will write, you are the one that will post, you are the one that will publish, you are the one that will launch your books by yourself. So that is the meaning of this thing. So on the part of the introduction, okay, if you go to this place here, I said here, author choose to self-publish their books and they retain full control over their work, including the right to your book as your intellectual property, the content of your book, and the reality you're going to earn. So you can continue to read the what do you call it? Continue to read the introduction, but I'll just read the very last paragraph there. Self-publishing can be a viable option for authors who are unable to secure professional publishing contract or who prefer to retain control over the entire publishing process. However, self-publishing also requires authors to take an additional responsibility such as marketing, promoting their own work, and ensuring that their book meets professional standards in terms of editing, formatting, and cover design. Now, let's not go now fully. I don't know if I should bend my phone for a better experience. This was done for me. I'm not happy with the way it's appearing. Good. You can bend your own phone too. Bend it on portrait level. Good. So, what is self-publishing? Self-publishing is the process of publishing a book. Okay. A book, listen very well, a book or other written work. Publishing a book or other written work. What are the other written work? I will show it to us very soon. Other written work, I'll show it to us very soon. Okay. So it's not only books you publish on Amazon. There are other things you can publish on Amazon. Many other things you can publish on Amazon, which we get to very soon. Now, and from what we said before, you're the one that will write your content. You're the one that will edit your content by yourself. You are the one that will design the cover by yourself, design the interior by yourself, and then put it on Amazon. Okay? And then you are the one also that will do the marketing by yourself. I do marketing of almost all my books for myself, but the issue of distribution, the issue of printing the book, cutting the book, packaging the book, and sending the book, collecting the money for the book, then send the book to whoever that buys the book is not your responsibility. Unlike the normal way we print books locally, whereby you will be the one to do all these things. And after your book has been printed and they gave you copies, printed copies, you'll be the one looking all over the place, carrying the load, big, here and there, looking for who will buy. The marketing you'll be doing here, there are in two ways. There is manual, there is a digital marketing on social media, and also practical marketing. But myself, since I started my books, I've never gone to anybody physically and say, here's my book, sir. No. If you're marketing your books at the social media that are appropriate, I will tell us this one. Now, who can publish on Amazon? Who can publish on Amazon? Who can publish on Amazon? You'll be surprised at people who can publish on Amazon. After I go through this manual, then we'll now ask questions, because this is a question and answer time. But I just want to give us some introduction. Now, once anyone who wants to write to their content can publish on Amazon through KDP. KDP means Kindle Direct Publishing. However, getting published through Amazon, so once you have the right to that book, you're not carrying somebody's book to publish, then the book is, once the book is yours, you can publish it on Amazon. Then who are those people that can publish on Amazon? Number one is people who call independent authors. We have people who are called independent authors. Okay, I know I study linguistics, or I know, so I want to be I study whatever thing, I want to be an author. Okay, they need to write. So you can be, people can publish on Amazon. Number one, independent authors. Number two, bloggers, people who do blogging. If you do blogging and what you write on your blog as a blog post, if it's sequential enough, you can convert them to books online. Very easy to convert. You can either use designer software, or you just download all of them and convert them to book type, and then so that your blogging post can reach more people. You can publish on Amazon. Entrepreneurs, business people. Okay, if you're an entrepreneur, you can decide to share how you do your things, how you run your company, share it, put it down on paper, and see his success. Can share it with people who can be an author on Amazon. Full-time housewives. What can full-time housewives share? This is very funny. You can publish things like your journal in marriage, child raising tips, gardening tips and techniques, parenting tips, homeschooling tips, day-to-day organizers, schedules and planners. How you are able to run yourself as a full-time housewife, and then people say, you're a good wife. Even students in the university can publish books on Amazon, and publish books can publish other written items. Because it's not only books that Amazon takes. Amazon takes also other written items like your academic. If your academic paper is a super write-up, you can publish it, your thesis, your dissertations, as ebook on Amazon. Okay, and you'll be earning money from there. Okay, so far that it passes the test of plagiarism. You put it there. Most of us, for our first degree, we did a wonderful project. Is there dusty on our shelf? Some of us are thesis, some of us are. So they are all there, and they are beautiful things that you see all over the world. You can carry your own, you did for your first degree, even for your ND, for your HND, for your first degree, for your master's and PhD. They are wonderful things. You can send them to Amazon as a published write-up. Okay, so and you'll be making money from there. Now, so people that buy and sell to tradesmen, they can also publish on Amazon. If you start a business from the scratch and now you're making millions of naira, and You're not even at all a graduate, doesn't matter. But you know how to read and write, correct spellings, then you can publish on Amazon. Even your spellings are you have a very you're very low in spelling. You can still publish on Amazon. You write your anything you want to write and give somebody that will help you to proofread. They help you proofread, okay, and then it goes on there. The essence of us here learning these things because there's a lot of money making on Amazon, a lot of money making. I will show us some of those things, some of the ways. Now, people who can publish on Amazon, people who are craft workers like cake designer, fashion designer, bakers, carpenters, painters, welders, builders, even automobile repairers, mechanics, shoemakers. You can share you can sell on Amazon, publish a book on that, on clothes design, clothes design, wooden design, painting, you share it on Amazon and people will begin to buy it. Okay, so it is all there. You can publish on Amazon. Someone that has a hobby and the hobby has become to him what is bringing money to him. Photography can be a hobby, painting can be a hobby, and so on and so forth. Even crafting can also you can publish on Amazon also on Amazon. A cook, a very wonderful chef, can publish on Amazon local dishes, Nigerian local dishes. I see people who are not from Nigeria here, Togolese local dishes, can publish on different. You can publish anything at all that is all about cooking or juice making, everything like that, including Zobo and Kunu on Amazon. Okay, we have freelance writers who have been writing for newspaper or writing for a magazine. You've written a lot. You can compile them together and publish on Amazon. Musicians can publish on Amazon. Publish your sheet music, songbook, and guides on how to promote music or how to produce music. So teachers, tutors, trainers, lecturers can publish on Amazon. Yes, can publish things like textbooks on your subject, can publish guides, can publish workbooks, can publish worksheets, can publish even coloring books, can publish tracing books. Many you can publish anything at all. As teachers, we have people like storytellers. They have a lot of stories. You can put the story to become a book. Autobiographers and everybody like this can become an author on Amazon. Okay, so quickly, what types of book can you publish on Amazon? Let's see whether your own books. We have fiction books. Fiction books includes novels, include novellas. Novellas are small novels, are no more than 70 pages or less. Okay, more than 70 pages or less. So they are there. You can publish them. Okay. Then we have those are we also have fiction books of books that you just think it up, you imagine it. It's not it never happened. Okay. And we also have non-fiction books, which includes a self-help book, biographies, autobiographies, memoirs, books on businesses, and so on and so forth. We have children's books. If you have been a someone who has been writing a lot of children books and locally, and you need to go international now. Written about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more or thereabout children books, then you can publish it on Amazon. Okay, you can do that. Picture books, they are there for children, chapter books, middle age groups, and also and so on and so forth. They are there, and we also have poetry. If you're a poet, okay, either oral poet or written poet, please convert it to books. Then cookbooks. Then there are what we call how-to guides. How to do this, how to do. Some of us we are very good on social media, we're very good on TikTok, we're very good on Instagram, and you have many followers. You can those things you know. If you move around, you see people now posting how to have many followers on followership on Instagram or on TikTok. You can turn it to a book, and people will buy it. Okay, that's one of how to guide. We have mentioned academic and technical books before. You can publish them. Your project that has been on your shelf, go and dust it and let's publish it. So we have graphic novels. and comics. Those are for children, okay? Then you can publish organizers, planners, journals, schedules, and so on and so on and so forth. Then let's go quickly to 7 steps to self-publish and earn money on Amazon. 7 steps. Number 1, write and edit your book. Okay, so if there's a workshop that is coming up, we have two versions. We have the online version of the workshop, and we have the face-to-face version in Lagos. And on the flyer of the book, also on the flyer of the workshop, we wrote there, unlock the wealth of self-publishing on Amazon. Now say, publish your first book in this workshop. So if you are here, this is one of the reasons why we are doing this, what we're doing today, this question and answer. If you already have manuscript, meaning what you have written down, what you want to make to become books, it's called manuscript. You have your manuscript. You're going to use your manuscript that day by yourself, because we'll be leading you step by step if you're doing it. Within, for the online one, because it's online, we cannot go as long as we're going to go in physical. So for the online, we break it into 4 days. Monday 9th, Tuesday 9th, Wednesday 10th, Thursday 11th, and Friday 12th. So step by step, we'll start by opening an account. You open an account on Amazon. From there, we'll do the tax interview. You do it by yourself. I will show you how to do it. You'll be doing it. From there, you will create a bookshelf. From bookshelf, you will send in your manuscript. From there, we'll write back matters. From there, I will show you how to write a subtitle to your book. From there, you will send the book. From there, we go to how to make the cover right there on Amazon. Covers are made in 2 ways. You can either use Amazon template to make your cover, or you use things like Canva to make a cover. But for this training, we want to use Amazon cover to start. This is just a beginner's class. Later, we'll do master class for now to use Canva and other things to design. Canva, Midjourney, and DALL-E 2, all the software to design your book cover. Have a very solid cover. But that's very training that's coming on the way. Everybody's going to publish his first book on Amazon, because we're going to be going step by step. So from there, you design a cover. We lead you to how to fix your price. You fix your price. After fixing your price, then you click by yourself. You will click the button, publish on Amazon, and voila, your book goes straight live on Amazon. Okay, so it's not going to be a talk like this. It's going to be see what I do as I do. So you're going to be, so step 1 is that you will write your book. So when you are attending that training, that workshop next week, make sure that your manuscript is ready. Probably maybe your cover too. If you know how to design a cover, you can design a cover. If you don't want to design a cover, you can wait. You show you how to design a cover. So if you have manuscript and cover, we'll use it that day by yourself. Use it to publish your book by yourself. If you don't have a cover, no problem at all. The Amazon has template that we will show you. You do your cover yourself in publish. So that's step 1. Step 2 on how to self-publish and sell is you design a book cover. Okay, I told us this one. That's step 2. You can either design a book cover on Amazon, or you or you use other graphic design. Number 3, format your book. Formatting your book means that you will break it into chapters. You will write chapters there. You will, anywhere you're supposed to make bold, you make bold. Now, if people use quotation, you use quotes, quotation there. Anyway, you're supposed to italicize, you arrange, you do page making. All those ones, they are there. Now, then number 4, you now, after that one, I will now go and create an Amazon account. Okay, you sign up Amazon, you do the necessary thing. You see personal details and tax information and tax interview. From there, we upload the manuscript. That's number 5. Upload the manuscript, okay, which has been formatted. Number 6, I will show you how to promote your book. that same training. There's what you call Author Central. It's one of the ways to promote your book. So you create Author Central by yourself. So when you come for that workshop, make sure that you come with pictures about 2, 3, 4 pictures. Okay, your pictures that are very beautiful, not the one that you're sorting like we are sorting now. Then after you do the marketing, that will be all. I will then show you how to track your sales and also how to be prioritizing your books, self-marketing of your book on Facebook, on Instagram, on, everywhere, or even on WhatsApp. These are the things we'll be doing in that workshop. And it is now. Before I finish quickly, there's what you call low content, and no content books on Amazon. Now, these ones are journals. Example of these ones are journals. Now, low content books are books that have very little content inside. Like now, a book, such books will have maybe only 3 pages that have been duplicated. Some of us that are here that are educators, there's what you call competition book. Okay, you can do it on Amazon. See that the thing is just the same thing. Monday, what's on Monday is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They contain the same thing about the child. Then for week 1, Monday to Friday, week 2, Monday to Friday, if you go through that book, it's the same thing you see on the book for the whole term. So because what's in the book is just one page, one content on many pages, one content on many pages. That's called low content book. Not the one that a different page contains different thing. No, this one. So it can be in form of worksheet for children, can be in form of sketchbook for children, can be journals, can be planners, can be diaries, can be many things, can be coloring books. So these are called low content, can be activity books, can be your personal journal, can be recipe books, it can be organizer, it can be think and thought organizer, it can be many things. Okay. There's one lady that designed one that's called content planners. She's a TikToker. So what she will be posting on TikTok, she will once it's flowing, she'll be putting it there on that content planner that she produced by herself, selling on Amazon. So you can also even create on Amazon as low content what's called photo album. Photo albums is there. So there are many things that you can publish on Amazon, which some of us are not aware of. Now, to get paid on Amazon is very easy. You track your book sales. Then, when you have sold, then what do you call it? Amazon will send you a note. You go to a place called reporting. Under reporting, you will see what you have sold there, and then you'll be able to see also your reality. So that is all about. I think that's all about. In conclusion, posting on Amazon is a way of earning passive income. You put your book there, and then money begin to come into you. If I show you my own bookshelf on Amazon, and I'll show you my okay. Let me show you my books before we continue. But before then, I'm going to unmute all of us. But please, I don't want noise in your background. Once there's noise in your background, I will mute you permanently, and I will not unmute you again. Okay. So hold on, please. So in case you have questions, so that you can ask your question. Miss Lillian, it's nice seeing you again. I always love your face anytime. So thanks for being here. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of wonderful faces here. Wow. Good. So I think everybody has been unmuted. So before I show you my bookshelf, if you have a question, please ask your question and I'll answer it. Anybody? Anybody with a question? Hello? Question on what I've said, or question on the workshop, or question on the price of the workshop. Is the price okay? Is the price too high? Let me know. Just tell me anything at all. Who is talking?
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Let's know your name. Let's know your name and the state that you're at.
Okay, I'm Afolabi Omotesho from Lagos State.
Okay, nice meeting you, sir.
Yes, sir. My question would be that to publish on Amazon, do you need a domiciliary account?
The answer is yes and no. If you don't have a domiciliary account, you can still publish on Amazon. But when money is being paid to you, when your royalty is being paid, and you send that royalty to your local currency account, it will enter your account at the official rate, which I think is around 450 or 470 now. But if you have a domiciliary account, if you enter a domiciliary account, then you will cash out the money, physical cash like this, take it to Sabo or anywhere where they will give it to you at black market rate. Black market rate is around 750 or 780. Now you'll be losing about 350 naira on every dollar when your money is going through, when your money is going to local currency account instead of general account. So that's just the difference. So you can pay, you can use either of the two of them, but you'll be losing a lot of money at the currency exchange points. That's just the only thing in there.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Go on. Next person. Nobody else again? Okay, can somebody, if nobody else again, can somebody tell me, can somebody retell or tell me, repeat a part I've said that is very clear to him or her? Yes, please. Anybody? Let me call B's pen. Animal, I like the name. B's pen. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself and then talk. B's pen, okay. Let me call B's pen. What have you learned today? Teacher B's pen. What have you learned today? Okay. May I call Esther Okeke? For you to be able to talk, you tap on that microphone in front of your name. When you tap on it, you'll be able to talk. You'll be able to hear your voice. Otto, Miss Lillian, anything to say?
Okay.
Just say
This
anything you're going to do. Oh, Bispen.
Am I talking, sir?
Please, Bispen, please go ahead. Your name, please. Your name.
My name is Beatrice. Okay,
Right.
I learned that, yes. I learned because I thought it's not possible to. I write poems actually. I'm into poetry. So I felt like there's no room to get my poems across. So I've not been publishing the poems, but I have it on my system, it's piled up. So I got to know from this training this morning that I can also.
You can also what? Go on. We can't hear you anymore. Beatrice. Here's somebody else. Here's somebody else. What have you learned today that has been helpful to you? Esther Okeke, Miss Esther Okeke. Can we hear you? Can we hear you? Can we hear you? Okay. Honor, talk. Go on. Head on.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Miss Honor.
I'm from Benin City, Edo State. I want to ask a question, please.
Please go ahead.
The training, how much will it cost? And okay, let me start with that. I've forgotten the other question. The training, how much is the cost?
There are two versions of the training. There are two versions. The first version is online like this on Telegram. Okay. That one is 12,250 thereabouts. 12,250. But the physical one coming up in Lagos is 20,000. So that's the price we fix. And I ask us, is this price okay by that price of the online one, is it okay by all of us or not? Let me know.
So if I'm saying it's not okay, what can be done?
Something can be done. See your mind.
From my own point of view, because I've heard so much about publishing in your books, and I've learned a lot just within this 1 hour that I can publish my poem. I'm a poet, I write, and
Wow.
I've been storing my write up somewhere.
Oh my God.
So now I want to build up my writing skills and all so that I can write and publish books. So I've heard a lot, like if you want to open an account, if you on a KDP, if you make a mistake and that's it, and many things. So through this process now, are you telling me that you mentor me to the extent of publishing at least my first book?
Okay. Now, we fixed the training before, the training fees for online before for 15,500 before. Do you know why? Because of what you said now. We're not going to be talking to you. It's a workshop, not a seminar. It's a workshop. It is 100% practical. Everybody will be ready. Now, see right now, you have been ready with your poem, completion of your poems. Whether you want to combine, whether you want to publish about 20 or 15 poems or whatever, or 30 poems, you don't know the length of the poems. So you will have, after this time, if you are participating, you will have formatted your poems ready, good to go. So that on that day, when you show your poem, it is ready. So will not lead you step by step. That very day, it's a 4 days training for the online, and one day is around 8 hours, intensive 8 hours of practical for the physical in Lagos. Now, we fixed that 15,500, which is to me is very cheap to me. This is that I want to give you a lifetime gift. What you use for life. You used to publish more than how many books you have. Do you know what I'm saying now? So now we now okay, it should be around 25,000 naira for everybody. So let's put it on at 15,000 naira for online participant, and 25,000 naira for physical people. Because after we have put you through to publish your first book on doing that training, doing the 4 days training online, we will still stand with you. We will stand with you for 2 months of directions, mentorship, 2 months. Because after 2 months, there will be a follow-up training, which is called the masterclass, whereby we'll be discussing how you can make your book super. Even with the way you're going to do it on this first training, your book will go online and your book may begin to sell. But there's always what we call revision, okay? Making the book looks more beautiful, making the book look more touched up. So that's what the masterclass is for. My first book. Okay, let me show you my first book. Can I go and show you my first book, right? Let me show you my first. This one you have seen. Have you seen? Can you see that book? This book. What's the name of the book on the screen?
Speak Yoruba in 24 hours.
This book that fetched me so much money, and it is not as beautiful as this. My first attempt of the book gave me $3,000. Only this book, as it was then, because the content was wonderful. Later, I decided to do second edition of the book. You get it now. So that's when it is as good as this cover. And this cover you are seeing, I used the cover template on Amazon to design it. This one you are seeing. So, but there can be more. But let me show you another book. This one was published when?
April 10th.
So I used this one. I used Canva to do this one. Then we have more books down. This one too. I use Canva for it. Then we have one. This one I use AI, artificial intelligence for it, because this face you are seeing is nobody's face. It's a face generated by artificial intelligence. That's what we're learning during the masterclass. So there are still more books. This book also designed on Canva. Okay, this is my own bookshelf. These are my books on my bookshelf. You can see this is my children's story books. See that? Second one, and so on and so forth like that. So now the price was fixed at 15,000 before, then later it was brought down to 12,250 because people are saying about airports bring the price down. So, but the value to get from it is quite high. But now people are not responding yet to register. That's what's okay. Is 12,500 still too high? Let me hear people's opinion. If it's too high, we'll bring it down to maybe let's say to 10,000 or to 8,000. Yes, we'll do that. So if anybody wants to say leave it at that rate of 12,000 naira, we'll be happy. If you say bring it down to 10,000 naira, we'll still be happy. So let me hear your opinion, from beginning.
Okay, sir. For me, I would suggest being a private school teacher that I am. In Nigeria, especially in those states, private school teachers, the salary is not that good.
Okay.
So I would suggest bringing it down to 10.
To 10,000. Thank you very much. You're very
Okay.
nice. I thought you would say 8.
Last thing.
And I say, yay!
Please, sir, just one last thing, please. What will be the timing for these classes, the next program, the program that we're talking about now?
This one we did now is just introductory training. Okay. The workshop itself, which is fully practical, comes up Tuesday 9th, Wednesday 10th, Thursday 11th, and Friday 12th for the online edition. But
Yes.
for people who can come to Lagos, it is just one day. It will be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you must come with your laptop or with your phone fully charged with data, because we use both the laptop and phones during the workshop for you to publish your first book on that day. And for the either online or physical, everybody will publish his or her first book that day. So if you are here, you have a book, you're ready to go back now and just clean it up and proofread it before that day. If you don't have a book, but you have an idea of from what we've said, like some of us now that are here, we didn't know that you are a teacher that in your school, you create a lot of worksheets in your school for the children. Oh my God, go and get all of them together from your laptop, okay, and put them together, and then we call it by a name, and then you publish it. You can do more.
Yeah. So what I mean is, will it start by morning or evening? Because
we fixed that one too. That one too can be discussed right now. We thought that let's put it at the time where everybody will have finished eating dinner and they're resting, waiting to go to bed. So we put it around 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day for 4 days.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So next person to talk. B Spain is back. B Spain, any question? Any question?
I already got what you said. I already got, so I'm flowing with it. Looking forward to the next phase. And I love the way, like I started out with the 10,000 payment that she said. To be easy to pay. Thank you, sir.
Okay then. What about the physical session? How much should we fix for that one? Do you know what I'm accepting? I'm asking for your opinions. You are the first batch. You say this man, I hope this man is not fake. My name is Adedamola Israel Olofa. Just type that name, Adedamola Israel Olofa. You'll be surprised who is talking to you. By God's grace. Now, when you are our first batch, okay, which we will train. We are bringing worth to the Nigerian teachers because most of us don't have hope. We don't have hope. Our tomorrow is not too sure. Let's say somebody now is a teacher and he works in a school or works in different schools. By the time he's 50 years old or 60 years old, anywhere he finishes teaching, they will not even give him money for retirement. He may still be living in a hired house. But with this one we brought your way, it's a form of wealth creation, especially if you are a gifted author. Or even if you're not a gifted author, if you are somebody who is very good in advising some people, you're a good counselor, you are a good artist, you are a good sketch, it's opportunity for you to make it. Okay. Now, to salivate our appetites, I will show you how much I made last month, and how much I made last 3 months, and how much I made this year. But I won't show you how much I made last year or how much I've been making this year. Now, before the next question, now, that's what I'm saying. This is a kind of opportunity for people, especially teachers, okay, to have something they will fall back to at their old age. Because when you write books on Amazon, you'll be earning royalty for life. Okay, royalty for life. Now, I don't know, let me seek your permission to show you how much I made last month and how much I made, today is one now. Sorry, excuse me. How much I made last month, how much I made last 3 months, how much I've made this year. If I have your permission to show that, then let me say, please show us. Or mute and say, please show us. I will listen to only 5 people, then I will go ahead.
Sure.
Sure.
Thank you, Onome.
I would like to see that.
I need 3 more people.
Please show us, sir.
Okay, let's stop again. Make it 3. You need 2 people.
Sure, sir.
Thank you. Bispen. One more person.
Please show us, sir.
Okay. Madam Lillian, I'm not happy with you. You've been too quiet.
Hello, sir. No, I've been waiting. I was going to talk. When
Okay,
you're done,
now,
I'll come back. Please, sir.
okay, this is my own account on Amazon. Okay, and these are my books. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still have more. I still have more on the next page. Okay, and I still have I'll be having about 4 books, but not 4 low content books coming out. Coming out next week or in the next week or thereabout. You can see more books here. You can see more books here. So I have about how many there? Now, then on this page we have bookshelf where all books are displayed. We have reports, we have community, we have marketing. So all this one we touch one by one and work on them now. Where you check how much you make is on reports. So you're going to click on report. Let me show you. Now you can see that for this month, I've not sold anything, but I'm not bothered because I know that God will bring markets. I hope you say amen for me. Now this from this now. Let's go to royalty estimator. This is where you will bill your royalty. Now this is for this month. Royalty estimator. Now let's go to last month that ended yesterday. Last day. Okay, they say in the past 7 days, I made $2. That's 7 days. Wow, that's dope. Then last month. It's coming. Hold on. That's not true. Hold on, please. Okay, it's coming. That's serious. Let me go to. Maybe it's network that is worrying. Let's go to last 90 days. Network. It's network. Why is network bothering now? Hold on. Okay, come. Let me try the old report. Okay. You can see that one I was posting before was not correct. This is a royalty for last month. Okay. You can see it comes in different currency. As at dollar for my dollar, I earned 197. For pound sterling, I earned 29. For euro, I earned 5. Then down here, for Canadian dollars, I had $7. Now, let me go to, okay. Hold on, please. Good. Now, you can see here, total royalty that I earn in dollars is how much, please? Is how much? I will see here.
Wow, that's a lot of money. 5,834.
The next one is pound sterling. How much is that?
1,261.
The next one is euros. How much is that? 114 euros, right? Then this other one of 410, that's Japanese yen. My book's been bought in Japan. Then we have 305 Canadian dollars. Then down there we have like that. So that is, let me check somewhere. There's a place. I don't know why that one is not giving me what I want. The list. Hold on. I'm coming. Let's see if this one's going to give us. Just hold on for me. This is network problem. Okay, this is network problem. So at least you have seen the old listen. This is the old dashboard to check how much you earn. Okay. Now, what you see here, unit sales. Unit sales is the books that people are buying. Now, if people are not buying your book and they're just reading your books, you also earn money for not buying your books, but they read pages by pages. This is where you get that kind of payment for. They pay you royalty for people reading your books, and they also pay you for people buying your books. Now, this is my payment phase. You can see the date there, February 28th down to December 31. Okay, so I got paid 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 payments in February only. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, about another 5 payments in January 31. I got another payments. What are the other payments? You can see I've been paid. This is the date I was being paid. Amazon paid every 29th of a month. They pay you now. These are the payments. You can see them down. Okay, this is what do you call it?
The Alta FX trading app combines everything.
All right. Sorry. Can you still hear me, please? Hello? Can you still hear me? A call came in and caught us. Bianca, can you still hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you very much. So, talk about all together. So now, any more questions? If the network improves, I will. Is that what?
I have a question, sir.
Please go ahead.
And sir, I want to ask, like, which parts of book, which types of book tend to be more sellable?
Okay.
Let me use that word.
Which type of books are bestsellers, you mean?
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay.
Considering the fact that we are from Nigeria here, and I don't know.
Okay. Well, the books that are bestsellers, any book can sell well. Hmm? Any book can sell well. Like now, my own book is I have a lot of we have what's called book genre. Okay, we have what's called book genre, meaning book types. Okay, book types. Now, I I I picked on languages. That's what I picked. I have I have about three genres. One, spirituality. Okay, I write on spirituality. Number two, I write on linguistics, Yoruba language. Number three, I write on learning strategies. Number four, I write on management for school leaders, and they are all selling. Now, it depends on the quality of your content. Though there are books that sell very well, novels sell very well. But if you're not a novelist, you don't have to go into novel. You stay within your own space. You stay on your lane. You get what I'm saying? You stay on your lane and you write your good books. When you write your good books, I will show us how to market our books by ourselves without paying €1. That is under this beginner's class. Okay, how are you going to market your books? It is self-help. Once you have good content, your book will sell. But in general, the book that sell like hotcake most is the one we call low content books, like journals, diaries, planners, schedules, and so on and so forth. Coloring books, tracing book, and all those books. So those ones is ledgers. Okay, they sell very well because their prices are very low. So people need them as essential things. You get what I'm saying? So they sell a lot. But there's no book that's not selling on Amazon. You can see where my book's being bought. They buy it in Canada, in UK, in US, in Japan. Even people don't buy those book in Nigeria. Okay, and I want coppers to be able to buy it. So I don't know whether I answered the question or not.
Yes, sir, you've answered.
Thank you very much. So any other question?
Okay. Hello, sir. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I want to say thank you for putting this together. Immediately I saw the training, I said it's something I would like to be a part of. Of course, I've been to your previous trainings and workshop, and I know how value-packed it has always been. So two things I would really love you to clarify. The first one is the training that will be coming up, the physical one. I wanted you to differentiate more between the scope of the one coming up, I mean, later this month, and then the master class, because I wanted to see what's really the difference in the master class and what we are about to have now. Now that's because I already have a background in publishing, of course, and though I prefer to I have a partner that does my ebook publishing, and I have my books on Amazon as well. But I just wanted to. You said what?
You're not loud enough.
Oh, okay. Is it better now?
I think it is.
Okay. So I said, so I just really want to understand what's the extent of the scope for this particular one. And again, the date, I would have loved to be at the physical one, but I want to know if the date because of my engagement for me. Then secondly, as regards the payments, I invited my team to be a part of this training, and I'm looking at a way to, the training is not necessarily for me because I publish on Amazon myself, but I want to see how to empower them as well through our business. Now, I need to know what the cost would be if you have to bring more than 2 persons to a training. if it would be highly subsidized for the team, because I recently engaged someone before I realized you were handling Amazon training. I recently engaged a friend who is also an expert to come into the team and train us. But I felt like if this is would be more helpful, I think I'd rather go for this for the team. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
you're welcome. Let me start from the beginning. The date for Lagos edition is coming up in Ikeja, Allen Avenue in Ikeja. Allen Avenue in Ikeja. There's a building beside my house called 15K building beside on my house, Allen Avenue. So, and the price for that one, we put it at 20,500. Okay, but because we have brought down the price for online, we also bring down. I want to bring down the price also for on site. So let me ask you yourself, Madam Lillian, bringing down the price from 20,500. So what do you suggest? Or is that price okay? Let me ask.
So the truth is, I don't have a problem with the price.
Okay.
I don't have a
So
problem with the price.
we'll leave the price. We'll leave the price then at that rate. Okay. So now it's 20,500. Okay. Now, that's about that. Then what is the cover? We will start from the scratch. Everybody will come with one manuscript to publish on that day. Then that day we will lead everybody, either physical or online. Online is 4 days, 2 hours per day to make 8 hours. But physical is 1 day, 8 hours for the old. So it's 8 hours, either online or physical session. Now, in both online and physical, we will lead people to create their first account, Amazon account. After creating the account, we will lead them during that training to do the tax interview. Because without tax interview, you can't complete, you cannot open a bookshelf. Next, we will go to bookshelf. Everybody will post their, so everybody will fill in the details. Book, we have book details, we have book content. Okay, let me be showing you from there. Okay, what happened that time where we're having so this was some money. Okay, come back the later. Let me show you what we do that day. What we do that training. After we have created the account, this is the account here. Create this, everybody will create this account. This is the washing. This is one account. It has three entities. My profile, getting paid, and tax information. That's during the training. If everybody will open their profile, they will create account to get paid to. They are ready to be paid to. Then they will do tax interview for tax information. Okay. After that one, they will proceed to the bookshelf. That day, everyone that day will post their first manuscript for these people who are new. Then when they post the manuscript, from there we will move to let me open one here. Content. Which one is open? Yeah. Everybody will enter that. You can see there book content. All this one we cover them one by one. They will enter their details. They will enter their book content. They will enter the pricing. They will create a cover using Amazon template, cover template. Create a cover, and that they press publish for the very first book there. Those are the things we're going to cover that day. Then after that one, we'll now come down to, so doing that training, now come down to marketing. How do you self-marketing? So there we're talking about some area there on that marketing. Okay. How do you create a profile, author's profile for yourself? And how do you begin to, extend to other social media? So how to do your listing. I'll show us 10 ways to market your books by yourself. 10 ways, 3 ways. So those are the beginner's class. The master class is now some finding things that make your book to stand out. For instance, instead of using templates cover template to create cover inside Amazon. We will teach everybody on how to use Midjourney, how to use Canva to design their covers. It's very how to use bed covers. Number 2, we talk about how to make your book to meet the standard, because to publish e-books, Kindle books is very difficult. There are these pages that will be jumping in and jumping out. We show people how to take care of that one. Number 3, how to use AI also to create bestseller book titles and book subtitles. Number 4, is what we call blogging. Blogging is what you write at the back of your book. How you can use AI also to write blogging. Okay, we'll show you. That's master class. And number 5, how to do marketing, paid marketing inside Amazon. We have Amazon, we display your books on Kindle Fire, display your books on their website, and so on and so forth, so that your book will sell more. Then, how to also know. Many other things that are just very, very high technical things. That's what masterclass will be for. Like you can see here, okay. You can see here. This are my cover. Every cover you see here, I designed it by myself. All the cover is done by myself. I didn't give it to anybody. By myself. Okay. This one you're seeing here is designed on AI. Okay. This one is designed on AI, and this one is designed on AI. Every other thing is designed on Canva or on Amazon themselves. So those finest side of make the books to stand out is what we'll be doing at the masterclass. But this beginner's class will start from the beginning right to the end. Okay. So I don't know whether I answered your question or not.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Have I answered your question, Miss Lillian?
Yes, to a large extent.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Yes, I said yes, you have.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Now, the other time I was trying to show you something on my dashboard, my royalty dashboard. Now, why it is not showing well was because there was a button I mistakenly pressed. That's why it's showing that low. Button I mistakenly pressed. So now let's now see them now. I pressed compare books instead of all books. Okay. Now all books for this month, how much have I made for this month? You see that it says okay. Okay, for this one is this one. Then for last month, this is what I made last month. Okay. Then for the past 3 months, this is what I made in the past 3 months. Then for this year, this is what I made for this year. Okay, you can see January 1 to May 1. This one is for this year. Okay. Okay, let me just show you one more. For last year, this is what I made for last year. Okay. Then in all, no, actually I want to show you what I've made because I don't know about how many years now. So that is all about something that you can. And then the books that are selling. The books that are selling. These are I have 17 books. You can see them. These are the books that are selling. There's 17 books. Okay, and where they're buying it, you can see. Let's come to this one. Okay, let's come to this one. Okay, this is. Hold on, please. Let's look over to last month. My books I bought last month were 45 copies I bought last month. Okay, and this is bought in the UK, US, Germany, and Canada. This other one is bought only in the US. This one is to US. This one in the UK, and so on and so forth. That's for last month. So that's all about my dashboard. Good. Now, do you have any other question that I've not answered? Anybody? Anybody? Hello? Hello? Oh my God. Hello? Do you have any question I've not answered? Anyone talking there? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please go on.
Oh, no, not
Have
a
I
question.
answered the
Just
question? Okay, thank you very much. Have I answered everyone? Any other thing to discuss
Sir,
again?
I want to
Yes?
ask that, like, what is the major downside in this Amazon publishing? Like, what's the major thing that
Down.
you've encountered from people you have been training so far? The major, like, the challenge you normally have.
There's no the challenge. The common challenge is how to what always gives most challenges. There are many challenges now, depending on what you are referring to. If it's challenges on publishing the book, it is the formatting of ebook. Formatting of ebook that is the greatest challenge. That one is a little bit trickish to do, unless once someone shows you how to do it. You may publish that book, because when you want to publish the book, after you cover the book, cover the interior, and you want to publish it, the Amazon will give you a preview. That is a preview the book. You must preview the book one page after the other. So when a page jumps into another page, you have to go back to your laptop. It's best done on laptop, not on a phone. And now go back to that page. Then go back, carry the page to a normal page instead of merging together again. That one is a very difficult one to do. But if somebody shows you what to look out for, then it's very easy. Like, I remember one of my first book, somebody who number five person that bought the book wrote a book review that the book is badly arranged, and he gave the book 1 star. And for more than 1 year, my book did not sell again until somebody else bought. I said, oh, good content. So the book review is important. So the book format is important. This is what I'm saying now. Okay. I'm busy now. Please come back. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. What's your name? Sorry. Yeah? Okay. Okay. All right. So that one. So formatting of your book, if it's not properly done, it will be a problem. If your book, number two is that if your book is full of errors, typo errors, omission errors, all mistakes on them, so that one also is a big problem. Everybody will buy it. If anybody buy it and they'll give you a review, if they give you 1 star, that book will require prayer before it can bounce back again. Okay. Number three is that cover design is very, very important. If the cover design is not catchy, people may not be looking at that book too much. Number four is the blob, the back matter. What you write at the back, and the kind of short briefing about your book. That one is also important. If your caption too is not wonderful, there are many things that are challenging, but these are the things we cover during the training. But apart from that one, I don't see any other thing that is a challenge there. And then if you don't also do marketing of your book by yourself, there are 2 ways to market. Either you use what's called self-help marketing, or you do paid marketing. For me, I've only used paid marketing, paid advertisement only once. Okay, only once. The other things I've been doing is self-help advertisement, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. And I've been. You can see how much I made. I made it down. I made it for $7. Sitting down. The other time I made about $400. So it depends on how aggressive you are and how good your book is. I don't know whether your question has been answered or I didn't get it very well. Mr. Mudashiru, you're welcome, sir.
That's the answer, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Mr. Mudashiru and Adele, just came in. Any question? Okay, good. Now, if you don't have any question, please note that if you come in late or there was, if you come in late, maybe there was a break during the time that you are on this training and you missed one thing or two, you do not miss anything, you didn't miss anything. So, there is recording of this training, this session. Recording is available, which we will drop on the platform in the next 10 minutes to be on the platform. Number two is that everything I have said is written on paper. That one too has been dropped on the group. You can download it and read through it. Read through it, then you can come back and watch and click on either the audio, because recording is the two, audio and video at the same time. Anyone that you feel is convenient for you, you can just click on it, either listen to it or watch it there. So you can always come back and refer to this video or to the audio of this live session. So if you have any friends or peers or colleagues that you know also can benefit from this one, just let them join the Telegram group, and then you can listen to the video or the audio. Also, there is a WhatsApp platform where we do pre-training updates. Everybody is supposed to join that. Everybody should join that one, because that's why we're giving updates from time to time on the forthcoming workshop. The workshop online comes up Monday 9th to Friday 12th of this month, May. The price for that one is 10,000 naira. Then for the physical training, it's a one-day thing. For the physical training, the training for the physical one is, I'll bring it down also to 15,500 naira instead of 20,500. So anybody wants to participate, you pay 15,500 naira for the physical training. Because there'll be food, because it'll be a long training, there'll be food, refreshment, very good food for everybody that comes there, so that your mind will be in what we are doing. So if you're hungry, your body will not be at first. So the physical training comes up the day after the online we end. Online starts 9th of May, which is Tuesday, and Friday, which is the 12th of May. Physical session starts, what do you call it? Starts it's only one day, 13th of May, which is our day. So that is all about that. So thank you very much for your time this time. If there's no more questions, I'll be ending this session now. Thank you and God bless. Please, I'll drop the link to the WhatsApp, WhatsApp platform. Please go and join WhatsApp platform. And also, if you're ready to participate in the program, I advise that you do two things. One, make a payment now, and then two, go and get your manuscript ready. You must publish one manuscript at the end of that training. Okay, and then there will be follow-up mentoring 2 months after the training. Thank you very much and God bless you. Once again, I'm Ayedamola Israel Olofa, and it's nice having your God bless you and have a blessed day. I'll be dropping the recording now, next 5 minutes. Recording will be dropped now.